Hey TK, how are you?
Yeah,
You hear me okay?
yeah, there it is.
All right. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. Hey, it's been so long since you guys have played a game. How strange has this been having this kind of prolonged break?
Yeah, it's weird, but we're still practicing, and every week we taking it like we playing the game. So it's just like we got extra practice, I guess.
Is Are you able to avoid rust, you think, by just practicing? I mean, is there anything different that you guys are doing in practice that you think will help you avoid being rusty?
Practice is gonna always be practice. Like the game gonna be a little different because it's so live, and you're going against people that you don't know. But like coach let us go against each other like offense on defense, do a little like not a scrimmage period, but something like it, so like we can not be rusty and stuff.
Mhm. Once last week when that Texas game got postponed, did you guys kind of do anything different for the rest of the week than you normally would do on a game week?
Nah, we just finished the week of practice. We kind of got a little head start on TCU. But like we just looked straight toward straight forward to the next week, and he was like, "We'll get to Texas, down the line. Like we're supposed to play them on the 12th, so we'll just follow up with them later on." But like we just started TCU just a little bit early.
Well, you guys have 3 games left. What do you feel like this offense has to do to just give you guys a chance to win here before the season ends?
And we just got to execute. Like we got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot, like probably with penalties and stuff. But besides that, like just do what coach tell us to do, and try to get something going. It's not like there's nothing much that we really have to like do. It's like just follow our rules and stay the course of our offense that our coach, the game plan our coach put together for us.
TK, you guys have had to follow different rules this year because of the COVID-19, the pandemic, and everything going on. How has the team, I guess, handled that as the season has continued to go on, and has it been hard to kind of keep up with everything, week after week after week?
It's definitely hard because like we never been through this before because like we never we never had to play a game and then like we're going into another week saying, "Now I wonder if we're gonna play." We just do our best. Like as one of the older guys like myself, we just do our best to keep everybody on the team. Like let's just think we're playing. So if we prepare like we're playing, we'll always be ready for ready for anything.
How have the younger guys handled being in this kind of different situation?
They just some of them just kind of think a lot, but like that's when like it comes to people like me to say like let's go practice, like we're gonna play this week. I know like it's kind of difficult for some of them because they like look at it like, dang, I probably don't even be playing, but it's like we do our best to like keep them on track, to let them know that like we having a season and we will play.
Hey, have you noticed any changes in the O line? Obviously, they've got kind of a new voice and a new coach leading them. Have you noticed them respond to that in a positive way?
No, it look like Coach John's getting after them, so it looked like they're like like they're going for, obviously, like, their coach got fired, but I'm sure it probably hurt him like anybody coach. You started, you grow a relationship with certain people, but at practice, looked like they're still getting after it to me. So,
Have you noticed any improvements right off the bat or anything like that?
yeah, he was they're working them he's working them real hard. I can see that the effort's still there. Look like they're still getting after it. So, we'll see like come game time, like if you see any changes.
And TK, some of your teammates and probably some of your friends have opted out this year for the team. Can you just kind of go over the thought process from a student athlete point at this point to think, should I continue on? Should I not continue on? Kind of what goes into that sort of thought process?
Well, man, I'm not sure, like, like why they opted out, and I'm sure it's like, probably something like, with their family or something like that. But that's like, we don't really like get into that. Like, that's more of like the coach's thing. Like, we just, I just go out there and prepare for TCU, like just prepare for each team every week. I don't really like get into that type of stuff.
What do you know about the TCU defense since you guys had a little extra prep time for this game?
I know their base defense is a 4-2-5. They like to play with like a lot of DBs. So they have a real young O line. You're a real young D line. So like, I don't know, we gonna see how it looks when we get there. Like we're gonna get into it more today, but I just noticed that their base is 4-2-5. That's what they like to play.
TK, how important is it for this team to get a win last few weeks of the year?
I mean, I think it's real important. Like, we going in to win every game, obviously. But, like, I really want to get us the win to show them that we can do it. Because, like, I know it's just to, like, bring more confidence to the team. Like, and show them that you really can do it. I feel like a win will help us a lot first with confidence.
Anything else for TK? Thanks, TK.
Probably.